This podcast is part of the Big Heads Media Podcast Network. Go to bigheadsmedia.com for more great podcasts. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Boar Meets World. We are your hosts. I'm Kyle. That's Steven across the table from me, as always.
What's up?
Yeah.
Any kooky adventures this week?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No. Okay.
And I haven't done anything.
Why not? Been busy doing nothing?
Yeah.
Because you don't work?
Yeah.
Fucking bum?
Yeah, totally a bum.
Yeah.
Not furthering my education or anything. Yeah.
Well.
What about you? Anything new with you?
Oh my god. Okay, this past Saturday, I went to Sky Zone.
Yeah?
You heard of this place?
Is it like a zip line?
It's like an indoor trampoline place.
Okay.
So you got like trampoline with the big old basketball goals. You can do dodgeball in there. Some kind of like warrior type obstacles, things like that. Whew. We went over there for Michael Boulder's big 33rd birthday.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I think we were the oldest people there.
Yeah.
Well, it destroyed me.
Really? Like sore and...
Oh, I'm still hurting.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've had 2 visits to the chiropractor since.
No shit. Okay, so you're legit hurt. It's not like I'm stiff because I don't work out. It's I think I messed my back up playing dodgeball.
Yeah. I guess that's what happens. Just don't jump on a trampoline for like 3 hours and you'll be okay, I guess.
You can do some...
or don't do it when you're 32.
You could do some planks or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Build up that core strength.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. What the chiropractor say?
He said, I thought about going there, but...
After playing with your spine, no sir.
Yeah, he's like, you're making me rethink this.
And then he's like looking up, he's like, you have a glorious head of hair though. And he gets back to massaging your spine.
It's okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, can you move that beautiful mane out of the way so I can get to your neck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, God, you got a bad back and gray hair, but dear God, you can dye that hair.
Yeah, well, at least it's there, right?
Right.
Mm.
You can't dye nothingness.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Barrenness.
Yeah.
Desert. Yeah.
What are we talking about today?
You know, so did it make you feel uncomfortable?
What?
Like, to be like the oldest people there?
Oh,
that
no.
were actually participating? Like you didn't bring your kids there?
Oh, no. God, no. We don't give a fuck about that.
Oh, okay. Because I remember when we all went to that putt-putt course on my 29th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I felt super out of place.
Oh, where was that? Malibu?
And it wasn't Malibu. It was the other place.
What place?
I can't think of
I don't recall this.
But you guys kept wanting to go down there and skate in the rink, and I was like, nah, we're not doing that.
In the rink. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But, like, we're even older than the oldest people that come in there, which is, like, early 20s, college students.
Mm-hmm.
And we're, like, pushing 30 and playing putt-putt.
Or beyond, yes.
Yeah, sticking our, putt-putt, our putters up each other's butts. And
No. What?
oh, that must have just been me. So this week we're covering...
No, it was fun. I liked it. It was alright. Except for, like, all of us, like, 30 minutes in, we're like, fuck, we're too old for this.
Maybe
we're out of shape.
I was going to say, I don't think it's the fact that you guys are too old. I think it's the fact that you drink and you smoke and
it probably didn't help.
Your main hobby is sitting at a table for 8 hours till the sun comes up in the same position, like...
Playing poker, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could be it. You know.
Yeah. Probably doesn't help.
And it probably also doesn't help that they do that on weekends and then they're, 8 to 5 people Monday through Friday. So that shift's going to get harder.
Yeah. So everyone was in pain. It was a great time.
Y'all are just pussies.
We did play dodgeball with a bunch of kids.
Did they win?
They fucking destroyed us. At first, we're like, this is going to be unfair, right? We're going to kill these kids. No.
You know, that
They can move much better than us. They got much less body, so it's harder to hit.
You know, that was the one thing I was looking forward to growing up was like, you know, I'm going to get to a point where I'm old enough and big enough that I can actually beat grown-ups at games. Mm-hmm. It never happened.
No.
Yeah.
Well.
There's always somebody better, folks.
Yeah. Maybe that's your lesson for the week.
Yeah. Kyle learns there's always somebody better.
So let's jump into this. We're covering Boy Meets World, Season 3, Episode 2.
The Double Lie.
The Double Lie.
Yeah.
A lot of lying going on.
Yeah.
So let's jump into it here. We see Cory and Sean, and they're being a bunch of weirdos watching a girl break up with her boyfriend.
Yep. And Sean's calling a play-by-play. He's like, oh, I see the necklace coming off. She takes the necklace off, shoves it in the boy's jacket.
Yeah. Lock it in the pocket.
Lock it in the pocket. And I think he calls it like, I don't ever want to see you again. Mm-hmm. And she goes, I don't ever want to see you again. And
yeah. I guess this is like a thing that she does, perhaps.
I guess so. She dates a lot of guys, apparently.
Maybe she's like Sean. I don't know if it's already happened in this show or not, but he has like a 2-week rule or something like that with dating.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where he doesn't date them for 2 weeks?
Longer than 2 weeks, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's happened.
Oh, well, spoiler alert. Sorry.
Oh, but yeah, she breaks up with him. What's her name? Veronica what? Watson?
Did you not hear it enough this episode?
Veronica Watson.
The Veronica Watson.
Do you not see who I'm with here? But yeah, he makes his move in, and he's like, hey.
He's like, well, hold on. I should give her a little bit to like get over this. And he sits there for a second. He's like, okay, I think that's enough time.
Yeah. He comes up to her, and he's like, hey, Friday, are you? And she's like, Sean, if you're asking me out, I'm going to need some time. Mm-hmm. And he goes, okay. Well, how about Saturday? She's like, perfect.
She just needs a day to get over it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And then after he does that, they sign, deal signed. She walks up the thing. He goes back to Cory. He's like, yeah, pretty soon word's going to get around. She's available. Had to act now. Fucking herd of men come around the corner wanting to ask her out. And she's like, guys, I'm busy Saturday. And they're all like,
oh, man. But Sean gets some bad news here once he realizes that he already kind of has some plans.
Yeah.
In the
Cory's like, yeah, I'm sure my parents will be cool for coming over.
Yeah.
And Sean's like, say what?
Yeah. He's staying over at the Matthews this weekend because Turner's going out of town.
Yeah. Turner's got a wedding in Pittsburgh.
So he starts doing the math. If they start the date at 8, the curfew's at 10. He has a problem with the metrics.
He's like, darn metric system.
Yeah.
Which doesn't apply the time, but
so you'd have 2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's enough. Is that enough for a date?
I mean,
should be fine, right?
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Long enough.
It's never enough, I guess.
When you're Sean.
Yeah, I just meant in general. Like, whatever you're given, it's never enough.
I suppose, yeah.
Deep.
Yeah, that's deep. So we see Turner.
But yeah, Sean's just like, I didn't hear anything about this. And Cory goes, he was telling you right in front of me.
Sorry, we see Sean, and he goes up to Turner. And he's, I don't know, buttering him up a little bit here.
Yeah. Like, you look good. Drop a couple LBs.
Yeah. Turner says, not my stereo again.
Yeah, he's like, no, it's still drying out. I haven't had time to break it again.
What could he have possibly done to that stereo?
I don't know, maybe dropped it in the fish tank. That disgusting fish tank.
Well, maybe he was trying to clean the fish tank with the stereo.
I need some tunes while I clean this fish tank. I'll put it in here with the fish tank.
Sean has a problem listening to adults when they talk. He hears a buzzing sound. And so Turner talks over it, explains that he's going to be out of town this weekend, which I've already told you. You're staying at the Matthews. I'm going to a wedding. I already got a tux. Blah, blah, blah. It's going down. Plane tickets, everything.
But I have a date with Veronica Watson. The Veronica Watson.
The Veronica Watson, yes. And then Turner gives this little faux canceling.
He's like, yeah, okay, I'll cancel it.
Yeah.
I will not use my non-refundable plane ticket, which I don't know why he's flying to Pittsburgh, if he lives in Philadelphia. I don't know what the logistics are, but I feel like it's within driving distance.
I don't know how far away it is, but I don't know why he's flying.
I'm going to look that up real quick. But yeah, you give him the lowdown on Turner being a smartass.
All right, yeah, he's being a smartass, faking out Sean with the canceling. Sean, buys into it, of course. Not the brightest bulb. And he's like, oh, man, you give me a hug, man. You really touched me with that. And he's like, no, it's not fucking happening. Sean's super bummed. Of course, the Veronica Watson walks into the class because, she's in this class now because she's a character on the show this episode. So that makes sense.
Oh, he's going to Pittsburgh. I put Pennsylvania in there. It's in fucking Pennsylvania, you idiot. I'm like, why am I getting these results? Philly to Pittsburgh.
But she walks in and
it's a 5-hour drive. Goddamn.
Well, there you go.
Probably flying too.
Yeah.
But you can get a bus for $19.
That's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Maybe he should have looked into that.
Yeah.
She walks into class, and I believe she does a little hand through the hair thing on him, and it's like, Saturday. Mm-hmm. And Sean looks at Turner being like, come on, man. And he's like, still, no. Then we see Cory, and he's assuring Sean that he's going to be able to take care of this for him.
My parents are cool, bro. Bring her over.
He goes on about he and Topanga have spent a many blockbuster nights together on the couch, so
watching movies with the parents.
It should be fine.
You ever had a date night with the parents?
With the parents?
Yeah.
No.
No.
You?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I got to hear about this.
Oh, dude.
And which parent? Or both of them?
It is fucking awkward. Both of them, I think, one time.
Really?
One time, just the dad. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
Tell me about it.
It's just like watching Ferris Bueller's Day Off at her house, and we're just sitting there watching it. It's super awkward. He's watching it too. He's cutting up watching it, and we're just kind of like, yeah, this is great. And I'm just kind of like, I could be home playing video games,
So it's her dad.
Yeah.
Watching the movie with you, on the couch together.
Yeah.
And he's just fucking slapping you, wasn't
that
joke fucking great?
We're on the love seat together, and he's got the sofa to himself. He's just sprawled out.
Even better, he's probably in his fucking shorts or something.
Shorts,
legs spread.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So were you there?
I was the guy.
But yeah, it's just fucking weird every time. No matter how cool you are with them.
I can imagine. I mean, I guess the only thing that would be similar, I probably got driven somewhere.
That's different.
Dropped off at the movies or something.
Yeah, you get dropped off. They don't go in there with you.
Yeah. Did that happen to you?
No. Going in the movies together? No, I think I did actually see a movie with the parents one time too. Yeah. Don't remember the movie though.
They get you popcorn?
No, I bought my own popcorn. I'm a working man.
Oh, very good.
15 years old, thank you.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very responsible.
I try.
So you never went with your parents or had the lady to the parents?
Growing up, now that I think about it, it would have been totally impractical for my parents not to stay with us and they just come get us because we live 30 minutes away from everything. Mm-hmm. So
down the road.
Yeah. So it was usually her parents, which,
Does that make it better or worse?
I think it makes it a little more awkward for you because it's not your parents.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows, man?
Sure. Cory's going to take care of this for Sean. We see Turner and Feeney have a little chit chat. Feeney says he's going to be late Monday morning because he has a dentist appointment. And he finds it oddly pleasant to go to the dentist.
Yeah. It's kind of weird how much he's getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you afraid of dentists?
I'm afraid of everything with a
white coat.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You didn't know that about me?
Yeah,
it's true.
Wow. Okay. Any good dentist stories?
I usually am always fucked up because I can't go there, totally sober. You might say.
I got you.
Like anything they got to do to me, I'm like, give me the gas, give me some kind of pill, something, because I cannot be awake while you go around in my mouth.
Wow. Okay.
because I'm going to freak the fuck out.
All right.
Yeah. Give me a shot, something.
It's never...
Don't give me a shot, though, because I'm terrified of needles as well.
You know, it's never bothered me.
Must be nice.
I leave with a bloody fucking mouth every time, too.
I try to avoid going to the doctor as much as I can.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't been to the, primary care doctor in, 5 years.
I mean, there's always something wrong with me, and I'm like, it'll be fine.
What's that? It's like once you start going, you'll never get out of there or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I just hate to go and then be like, sorry, it's like a brain tumor. Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm glad I got that checked out, you know?
That's my weird fear.
Explains all the headaches and nosebleeds.
Yeah, every time I get a headache, I'm like, well, that's a fucking tumor.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So, I don't want to find out. I'd rather just die rather than be like, sorry, you're dead.
I felt like shit for a year and I didn't know why. And then all of a sudden I was...
Kind of like when I had my gallbladder taken out. I had tremendous pain one night.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm not getting this checked out. Happened again the next week. And I'm dying. Laying on the bathtub floor with the water hitting me. And I'm like, I guess I gotta go to the doctor. It's pretty bad. And they're like, yeah, you need that out immediately. Okay, huh?
Yeah,
I guess I saved myself.
I had that pain one time too, and I was like, fuck. Luckily, it never came back. Because I eat so much fat, I would be fucked.
Yeah.
If I had to have mine taken out.
It's not fun.
No.
Not fun at all.
Yeah, I can imagine if you're trying to do keto, how fun that is.
Mm-hmm. The surgery, awful. It's
What?
one surgery I've had, and no, it's not fun.
Why? What happened?
Well, I got back, and before they're like, hey, yeah, after this is done, maybe your shoulder will hurt a little bit, which already doesn't make sense because you're reaching into my belly to get something out.
Was it like a nerve or something?
Why would my shoulder hurt? They didn't really explain further than that. But then I get home and it's like my back just felt like it was broken. And I was like, that's fucking awful. For a day.
Did they have... I know it's laser, right? They go in and kill it with a laser or something like that?
I believe they gave me 3 tiny cuts and then sucked it out.
Whoa.
And, yeah, that was it.
That's fucking...
Actually, 1, 2, 3 cuts, and then the belly button is cut as well.
You got scarred?
Yeah.
Post that shit on Twitter.
Okay. That's at Boar Meets World.
Yeah.
Check out that disgusting picture of my lint-filled belly.
Clean it out first, damn. Get some proper shit going.
And that happens every time I wear a shirt. Just me or
Just lint?
yeah.
Well, I always thought it's because I got a lot of fat there, but...
Well, I'm getting a little pudgy.
Well, when you were skinnier, did you have as much belly button lint? Somebody's listening to this and how the fuck did they get to this?
Yeah, probably. I think it's always been a thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember watching Rugrats, and I think it was Phil or Lil, dug in their belly button and ate the belly button.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
was like, oh my god, that is disgusting.
Did you try it?
No, I couldn't do it. I can't even dig in there, man. It freaks me out. I don't like the touch of it.
Oh, boy. Then we see Feeney, and he comes up to Eric, and he's being, I guess, very vague because Eric's not understanding a fucking word of it. He's
Well, that's common for Eric.
yeah. Clock's ticking. He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. What do you mean? Of course clocks tick. They have gears in them, Feeney. I thought you were smart.
Apparently, he needs to turn in a 10-page paper that was due last year.
Yeah, he's being really generous with him.
And he wants it by Monday.
Yeah.
So even more time, which is crazy.
Or if, your incomplete's going to be an F.
Mm-hmm. So then we see Eric, and he's making a little phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Who did he call?
I think it was somebody from the back pages of the phone book that specializes in writing term papers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the name of them, though.
Term papers by Gerard, I believe.
Yeah. If you get a D, your paper's free.
Yeah. I think Cory asked him how he's paying for that, and he said, I got a credit card. And he's like, how'd you do that? Or whatever. And Eric's like, they just sent it to me.
Yeah. Idiots.
Yeah. I don't have any money to pay for it.
So dumb.
Got any bad credit problems?
No, I'm usually pretty good with credit.
Did you ever get one sent to you and you're like, well, fuck it, I'll take it?
No, I got one sent for me and my mom got it. And I'm just kidding.
Huh. What about that time your checks got stolen?
Oh, man, that was crazy. You want me to tell that story?
Yeah, that's fun.
I don't think it ruined my credit, though.
Too bad.
But I almost got arrested in 2 counties. So,
We'll tell them why.
well, so my truck was broken into and someone stole my whole... This is why I don't carry checks anymore. They stole the whole checkbook.
You're not an old woman. You probably shouldn't have checks.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
I was raised by old people, so that's what they do.
Fair enough.
Stole checks, started writing them everywhere. Like, fucking everywhere.
What's some areas that they came from? Do you recall?
Well, the 2 main ones, these are the ones I had warrants for, was Warren County and Lincoln County.
How far away are these places from where you would be with your checks?
Oh, about 3 or 4 hours. Like, Warren County, I want to say, is Bowling Green.
Oh, that's pretty far away.
Yeah, that's like 3 hours away from us.
Yeah.
And then had some going up towards Cincinnati in Ohio.
Did there seem to be a trail, perhaps, or was it just fucking random?
At first, it looked like the trail was going up north. Like, they went to Tractor Supply and buy like $2,400 worth of mowing equipment with my checks. I don't know how that got passed through. Yeah, the cops never went and checked anything. I don't think they didn't check cameras. They didn't to run the times when.
Very good.
Yep. Cops weren't doing anything. So we ended up having to call like an attorney's office, be like, we will get KSP involved if you guys don't get off your asses and do something.
Mm-hmm.
But they never turned out anything. The bank was really cool with me. Like, they totally gave me all my money back, which I think is not very common in a lot of banks.
That is nice.
Yeah. So really took care of me there. But the biggest thing was like I got 2 letters saying there was a warrant, saying I had a warrant for arrest in Lincoln County and Warren County for falsifying checks.
Wait, your own checks?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how's that work?
False checks. I guess for collections or something. I don't know. But I had them, and we had to call like Lincoln County Attorney's Office to be like, "Hey, this is a fraud case," and turn over all this shit. And it's like, "Oh, okay."
Very nice.
But yeah, so like I was just driving, I was like, "Fuck, if I get pulled over, like I'm gonna get dinged. Like there's a warrant for my arrest. I'm going to jail for something I didn't even do."
Oh God, I wish that happened.
Huh? Look,
make the story better right now.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I had ever found out, I probably would have killed him.
Really?
Legit, yeah.
Mike, this is recording right now, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have. At that time, in that place. Because that was so awful.
You didn't see any comedy?
No.
Huh. Gotta lighten up, Kyle.
See, don't mess with my money.
Then we see, what was wrong with Cory?
What was wrong with Cory? What isn't wrong with him?
Why did he get slapped in the head by Eric?
Oh, because something life's tough. Get a helmet.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't know why.
I don't know either. It's just Eric being a dick.
Eric's being a dick. He hits his brother, which Kyle knows all about. And Sean comes over, and Eric continues his dickness by saying, "Oh, Sean, glad you're here. You know, you guys don't fucking see enough of each other as it is. You guys should wear one big shirt, perhaps."
Yeah, all weekend.
Page 2.
Act 2 of Boy Meets World.
So Cory is really coming through with his plan to help out Sean with his date. He has called up and canceled his parents' reservations
at the
at
Hillside's diner or whatever it's called. Some kind of restaurant.
Sure, yeah. So he's going to make them be out even later is the plan here. And then Sean is seen resting his lips.
He's like, "What are you doing, Sean?" He's like,
That was pretty good.
"What? I'm resting my lips, Cory. Now I'm going to start all over."
You ever rest your lips?
No.
Huh.
You know me. Do I ever shut up?
Fair point.
Okay.
So then we see the date in progress here. Little kissy kissy.
Yep. Candlelit snack fest with some popcorn and chips and soda.
She's like, "You got some great lips. They're so..."
And he cuts with, "Well rested."
Do you buy into this? Could that be a thing that would work?
I don't know. Like, that's silly. I guess it's something they would do for, like, marathon sessions or something. Or just kissing for, like, 5 hours straight. And shit's tender afterwards.
Yeah. So the parents are home much earlier than expected. Amy says, "Don't mind me. Pretend I'm not here." Alan, he sits down with them and has a Kyle dating situation here.
Yeah, and he's just, like, slapping Sean's back, like, "Oh, it's funny watching TV."
Yeah, watching fly fishing, I believe it was.
Yeah. Which I would, if I was Alan, I would totally did that too. Like,
yeah.
If I was a dad coming in, I'd just totally bust the kid's balls.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah.
It's all good fun.
Yeah. I'm like 50-something years old, man. Come on, let me get my kicks.
So they finally get the point, and they get out of there. And Cory's like, "Oh, good, you're all alone now." Oh, wait, yeah, me. I'll leave too. Back to kissing for just a moment until the ding-dong happens.
Yep. Eric comes down. The doorbell rang, Steven, not the ding-dong happens.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. This is a PG show.
Eric comes down. He's going to get the door. It's Feeney. Sean welcomes him to his date.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. So some mail got accidentally sent to Feeney. And Eric is kind of freaking out here because he, perhaps it could have been a term paper by Gerard here.
Yeah.
But no, it's just a receipt for $3.75. I guess Feeney had to pay it because it came to his house instead of Eric.
Yep. And he's like, "You owe me money."
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "All right." Whew. Gonna wipe the sweat off his brow with that $5 before he gives it to Feeney.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Keep the change."
Early retirement for Mr. Feeney.
That was hilarious, yeah.
Veronica Watson said, "Is this the weirdest date you've ever been on?" Which Sean says, "No, one time I was set up with my Uncle Mary." Feel like I need to hear more about that, perhaps.
I see a lot of woos happening on that date. A lot of trailers.
Yeah, trailer
going
park.
missing.
I think this is the time everyone comes in there. Amy's like, "Oh, Feeney, just in time for coffee."
It's decaf, though, you know. It's late.
Blah, blah, blah. Cory comes in, and he's like, "Can't you all see he's on a date with Veronica Watson?"
And they all look at her.
And they're all checking her out.
That's Veronica Watson.
This is Brew Crime, a craft beer and true crime podcast.
I'm Mike.
I'm Beck.
And I'm Nina.
And we're your hosts.
We pair a true crime story with a craft beer.
That Nina will probably hate.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever. You can find our show on all your favorite podcast apps, and if you can't find it, contact us and we'll try and change that.
We can be found at brewcrime.com or on Twitter at brewcrime, on Facebook at brewcrime, or if you want to go to our group, it's group/brewcrime on Facebook, or on Instagram at Pacific Beer Chat.
Join us as we discuss the horrible crimes that surround us and try not to giggle.
So then we see Alan, and he's driving Sean and Veronica to Veronica's house to drop her off. Yep. His date's over. It's 10 o'clock. Time to go home.
Mm-hmm. And they are not separating at all.
No. It's kissing the entire time while Alan's like, "Hey, break it up back there." And then he worries that he's turning into his own father. Which, who's the father of the devil?
Feeney.
Yeah.
Props if you get that joke.
I don't.
Back catalog. Remember? I was like, "Hey, Feeney's God. Always trimming his tree of knowledge, tree of life over there."
Very good.
Or his azaleas, as he likes to call them.
I'll have to check out the archive of Boar Meets World on iTunes and Stitcher and Spotify and all those other places. Yeah. So she gets out, and Alan's like, "Sean, aren't you forgetting something?"
Yeah, walk your date to the door, and he honestly tells Alan, "If I get out of this car, I ain't getting back in."
So we see Sean. He's back at Cory's. They're hanging out. He's freaking out. He still needs to be with her. Cory tells him to take another shower. He's already used all the cold water. Does that work for you?
Cold showers?
Yeah.
No. No,
Yeah.
that actually increased testosterone.
You ever take one?
Yeah.
You like it?
Fuck no, man. It's awful.
You like it hot?
It's cold as hell. I like somewhere in between.
I like-
Lukewarm, milk toast kind of guy.
I like it to burn my skin off.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's why you don't have any color on your skin.
That's right.
It's white hot.
So he still needs to see her. Ran out of cold water. He's trying to sneak out Cory's window. Which, of course, Cory's like, it'd be great if you actually stayed here when you were going to stay here one time.
Yeah, it seems like you sneak out every episode you stay here, Sean.
Bad news, though, because Cory's parents are out back and they're making out hot and heavy.
Yeah, which I'm sure Feeney is just out there trimming his bushes like, oh my god, young people.
No, he's with his own date.
Oh, that's
remember?
right.
Yeah.
He had an early appointment with the dentist. Spoiler, we'll get there.
So Sean is just not understanding. There's another way out of the house.
Yeah, that's currently not guarded.
Yeah, front door. Cory's doing his best to explain to the idiot. Door's wide open.
Yeah, he's
Go
not
ahead.
used to using the front door.
Yeah. He said it's so crazy it just might work. So he's going to give it a shot. And guess what?
It works.
It works. He takes Veronica Watson over to Mr. Turner's. But he wasn't out of town.
No, Sean opens the door thinking that the apartment's not going to be occupied. Walks in. Turner's got a blonde in his lap, candle lit, music playing.
And the blonde was not.
Tompkins.
Wasn't.
Well, I think they broke up.
Oh. Well, that's a shame.
For Sean.
They were good together.
They were. But Sean and Turner are better.
Better couple, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
So this is bad.
Yeah, it looks bad.
I like the whole interaction of Turner being like, this is bad. Then Sean being like, this is bad. And then Veronica being like, is this bad? And the other girl's like, it's pretty bad, honey.
I'll take you home.
Okay. But yeah, Sean's excuse was Turner's her favorite teacher, so she wanted to see where he lived.
Yeah. And now we're finished with this step on the tour of teachers' houses. Next up is Feeney's.
So the ladies are out. Turner's pissed. He's like, what could you be thinking? Of course, Sean is like, you saw her. It wasn't much to think about. Because it's the Veronica Watson over here. But then Sean, in his own way, quickly catches Turner in his own little lie here.
What about Pittsburgh?
Yeah. The Windy City.
Yeah.
The Big Apple. Turner's like,
Sean's an idiot.
yeah, a little bit, right? Turner's like, hey, I'm the fucking adult here.
Yeah.
I can lie and you can't.
Yeah.
That's not what he said.
No, but that's how Sean took it.
Turner says, I need my space here. I'm a single man. I like to party. Every time I turn around, there's a fucking 15-year-old kid here.
And this 15-year-old kid, my stereo's in the fish tank. It's a bummer, dude.
Oh, Turner. He's wild.
Yeah. Turner
So,
mania running wild in that house.
what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Then we see or hear Sean left. So he's all pissy because I don't really have a home.
Teenage angst.
And then we hear Turner's motorcycle arrive at the Matthews house.
I thought it was a helicopter.
Yeah, I thought it was the space whatever.
Shuttle.
Yeah.
You're thinking of shuttle.
Yeah, that's what I
Space
was thinking
shuttle.
of. Yeah, there, you got it.
I got it. You don't.
Which Feeney came out and said, and he was like,
Turner, what the fuck?
it's a good Feeney.
Thank you.
So he's like, hey, what? This fucking ruined your private life or whatever?
Who said that to who? Pronouns, pal.
Feeney was saying he thought this relationship would ruin someone's private life. And Turner's like, my private life's not ruined. And Feeney's like, I meant mine.
Yeah.
As we hear the dentist call out,
George, where do you keep the towels?
sounded much like that, yes?
Yeah, like, what's her name from All in the Family? Edith.
Yeah. And Feeney's like, as I said, I will be late Monday morning, dentist appointment. And Turner's like, dentist, huh? And he's like, well, she is my dentist. So they're going to have a long weekend together.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Not for you, though. You're afraid of dentists.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why we want to spend all weekend with her. It'd be terrifying.
Yeah. Moving on.
So we see Alan.
No, we're not moving on. I picture her looking like, what's her name off Murder, She Wrote. You know what I'm talking about?
What is her name?
I can't think of it. That's why I'm asking you.
Angela Lansbury?
Is that it?
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll go with it.
Yeah, she looks like a dentist, right?
I don't know.
Looks like she hold a fucking saw up to your laughing, gassed face.
I've always had dudes.
I've always had women. I think I had a guy one time.
Just once with a guy?
Yeah. Just one time with a guy. But no, it's just, I don't know. It's for some reason I don't like having dude's fingers in my mouth. Yeah. We'll let that breathe there for a minute.
All right. So I think we see Alan, and I think he's trying to get a hookup going on here as well.
I think he had one going.
Yeah.
And,
Close to it.
yeah, he's like, Turner, nice to see you. Not a good time. See you.
So Turner explains the situation.
Yeah. Hey, Sean's gone. Need to talk to him.
Sean's not there. Cory runs down. He's like, clearly I'm not Sean. I don't know where he is. I don't have to cover for him. It feels good to tell the truth. Good night.
I'm going to sleep easy tonight.
And aren't you supposed to be in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
And this upsets Mr. Turner. He says, ouchie.
Yeah.
And why did that hurt?
Because he lied to Sean.
What did he do that for?
Because he wanted to get some, and I guess he was... I guess he was just a little ashamed to ask for it, you know?
Yeah. So Alan and he have a talk. Alan automatically knows what's up.
Yeah.
He's like, let me guess, Sean came over there with his girlfriend, caught you with yours, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, damn, you're good.
Yeah. Alan working that fucking black magic over there.
Yeah. Mind reading, you said, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amy comes down in some revealing garb.
Mm-hmm. Evening gown.
And
She's like, the champagne is poured. The candle's lit. Oh, hi, Mr. Turner.
She covers up quickly. Turner gives him a little bit of a sorry.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah. So Alan tells Turner about the parents club.
Yeah, stupid parents.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're always going to be second-guessing yourself. It's a learn as you go. You're going to make mistakes. It's best that you learn from them.
And how did Alan join the club?
Eric took him to a, was it a carnival ride or theme park?
Amusement park, yes.
Let him ride the, what was it called?
Oh, God, I forget.
It was
Cyclone, Cyclops.
something that spins around. And Alan left him on that for 6 hours.
6 hours. Which might explain some things.
Yeah, he comes in and he's like, they call it the Manhattan Project. It took place in New Mexico. And he's sitting down at the table and they're just kind of like, yep, that's what did it.
So Turner heads out to find Sean. He finds him back at the apartment. Sean's like, I had nowhere else to go, so I came back. And Turner's like, hey, I'm new at this. I'm kind of making it up as I go here. 15-year-old kids shouldn't be alone in empty apartments together. Sean's worried about being kicked out or like there's going to be a big problem.
Turner reassures him like, hey, every time we have a disagreement,
someone doesn't have to move out.
Yeah.
So they kind of have a little compromise, a heart-to-heart. Talk about giving some Turner some time alone, vice versa, but maybe not. Mm-hmm. But what happens here after the little heart-to-heart?
Like they're sitting down on the couch, just had their moment. And he's like, all right, it's your move, Sean. She's behind the couch, isn't she?
And Sean was that close to telling him.
Yeah.
But, had to give it a shot, right?
Yeah, gotta try it.
Why not? So that's the end until we jump to the credits here, where we see Feeney, and he's got the paper. He's got it graded for Eric.
Yep, Eric's ecstatic. He's like, probably my best paper yet, Feeney.
But somehow there was some kind of snafu here.
Yeah. He's like, well, Mr. Matthews, you gave me Sean Hunter's paper from last year over Abraham Lincoln. Your assignment was the Manhattan Project. Mm-hmm. And
Abe Lincoln, The Best Beard in History by Sean Hunter.
And Eric's just like,
and the part where it was like, where it said, Colonel Sanders, what's with that?
comparative analysis. But, and then he's like, Feeney, I don't understand. I paid for this paper. I mean,
I wrote this paper.
Yeah.
And who pulled this off?
Yeah. He's like, I don't know what happened. Cory comes around. Life's tough. Get a helmet.
Slaps him in the noggin, runs away with a big woohoo. And Eric's off to chase him. And that is the end. Did we actually touch on your notes at all?
Yeah, we did. Oh, wait, we missed one. When Eric is explaining the paper to Feeney, I made a note here. It's a very important note that will probably carry us through the rest of the season.
Okay.
Up until he moves in with Sean's long-lost brother.
Okay.
Eric has great hair. That's Great, capital letters, hair.
Well, why does it carry us to the...
Because it's just great. And it's going to be great until he cuts it.
Well, don't worry. When he cuts his hair, he does have his receipt, so it's not going to grow back.
What?
That's a joke later on the show.
Okay.
He gets his hair cut, and they're like, well, what if it grows back? And he's like, it's not going to grow back. I got my receipt.
Oh, my God. So dumb.
All right. So that was all for Season 3, Episode 2, The Double Lie, I think. Anything else to talk about here, Kyle?
That's it for me, man.
All right. What about those plugs? Twitter, @BoreMeetsWorld. Give us a follow. Talk some shit with us. Send your hate mail. Whatever. Give us one of those reviews on the iTunes. Pick up a cool shirt over there at whatforapparel.com/BoreBrand. And I think that's it.
Also, if you are, not tired of us yet, we do have other shows.
Oh, what kind of shows?
Well, we got Half Hour Haunts premiering soon.
Oh, what's that cover?
Man, that's covering episodes with like a horror theme.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first 2 episodes we're covering Haunted Mask Part 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 3.
By Goosebumps.
By Goosebumps, yeah. They know what that is. They're 90s kids. They get it.
Okay.
Bump, 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 motherfucker.
Yeah, you're going to get some Goosebumps. You're going to get some Are You Afraid of the Dark, Tales from the Crypt, random Halloween specials from sitcoms, like Kyle was going to say, like A Brotherly Love, Witchcraft. I just watched one last night, actually. The Norm show. It was Norm versus Halloween. That should be on there as well. Yeah, just any kind of sitcom with a Halloween episode. We'll cover that. Any kind of anthology series, things like that. We have any more shows?
Yeah, we got another one coming up down the pipe. We don't know when that's premiering. It's going to be Off the Tracks.
Off the Tracks. What's that about?
Well, the first episode is going to be about Alice in Chains' first album, Facelift.
So we talk about like music.
Yeah.
Cover like an album every episode or something.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
It probably won't happen, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it'll probably turn into something else entirely.
Well, yeah, Off the Tracks. It's in the title, right?
Yeah.
Is that all the shows? Surely 3 shows. That should be enough, right?
Right, but it's not.
Oh, shit.
Because Back from the Dead, the show that started it all, they got us podcasting.
Yeah.
Raw is Boar.
Raw is Boar, like, what would that be about?
Well, yours truly
Yeah?
just said bullshit about wrestling.
Ah.
Yeah.
So,
So-
we'll cover, what, like weekly news, maybe
Hey.
cover a show that happened that week
Yeah,
or something?
pay-per-views, weekly shows. Is it good? Are we fantasy bookings?
Yeah.
People who have no fucking reason and any, like, oh my God, what's the word I'm looking for? See? Like, don't even tune into it. Fuck it. I don't want you listening to Raw's Board.
Don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Or do, whatever.
Yeah. Just, listen to fucking fans' opinions.
Yeah. Which is always fun, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's fun to give them. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
fun to listen to. We'll see.
Yeah.
Check it out.
We have no credentials whatsoever to speak of. So,
I refereed like 10 matches, so
yeah. Oh, he's in. He's in the business.
that's right. I know a few things. I've been behind the curtain. All right, we're stopping at 4, right?
Yeah, we're done.
I haven't told you about the 5th one, have I?
No, what's the 5th one?
No, we don't have a 5th show.
Oh, thank God. I was about to bust out the tequila like it was a...
Like it was International Tequila Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to check out that episode of Raw's More where Kyle celebrates International Tequila Day. I believe it was the Raw reunion episode.
I do not remember it.
That's a fun one.
So,
I think that's all the plugs, right?
that's it, man. It's
All
been Boar Meets World.
It has been. And Kyle, he hopes you learned something this week.
Oh, you bringing that back. Okay.
Peace.
Bye.